What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Yogo, coming to you live on YouTube. What's going on, Mage? Welcome to the chat. It's good to have you, good sir. Also, welcome to the stream. I don't know why I said chat. I usually say stream, but that's besides the point. Welcome, good sir. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Friday evening. And yeah, man, as you may or may not have already been able to tell, we are going to be playing more of that Tales of Arise today. I'm just slowly working my way towards it. Slowly but surely. We're gonna get there. We got things to talk about. I have things to talk about, I think. Actually, I do. So I was looking at the trailer. There was like a trailer recently released for Shin Megami Tensei 5. I was actually watching that earlier today, and I was like, I was thinking to myself, I never really played like a purebred Shin Megami Tensei game. You know what I mean? Like, I've always played, what do I call them? Persona. Like, I've only played Persona, which is, it's in the Shin Megami Tensei line. It's a different spin on it, right? It's a different spin on it. And, I would like to play... Oh, wait, no. Let me backtrack just a little bit. I actually have, believe it or not, I have played the Shin Megami Tensei MMO. The MMORPG Shin Megami Tensei game. I forget what it's called, but I have played that. Long time ago. Very, very long time ago. And I don't remember shit. Like, I don't remember anything from it, to be honest. I just know it had, the usual cast of monsters that I've seen in the games that use the Shin Megami Tensei mythos. Is that how you say that? Mythos? I think that's how you say it. Or mythos. I don't know. But yeah. So I was looking at the trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5. It is 5, if I'm not mistaken, right? I don't know, somewhere in here. It's like a couple of days old, so it's a couple of days old. Let me see here. Fans, no, that's definitely not it. Triangle strategy. Okay, no, I can't find it. What? I didn't get a notification for it? That's weird. Maybe it's because I've already, I clicked it and watched it. I can't find it. That must have been what happened. I must have clicked it, watched it, and now it's not showing there anymore. Yeah, nah, I can't find it. Either way, it's not important. It's not important. Just want to acknowledge. Oh, wait. Give me a second. I need to tweet that I went live. It feels like every time I click on Twitter, I get a nice, like a nice pixel art picture. It's been like every day I've clicked on Twitter, I've seen a nice pixel art picture. Oh, so much. Yeah, okay. Let me get off Twitter, please. Bad habit. Bad habit. Yes. But not long from now, not too long, we will be getting into Tales of Arise. Oh man, you ever got some pizza and that shit is so greasy, bro? It's so greasy that you try to pat that shit down with a damn paper towel, that shit just drenches the paper towel, bro. I had one of those today. It was so greasy that it looked like it looked, this is gonna sound nasty, but it looked like it had two different coats of cheese. It looked like it had two different coats of cheese on it. This man said, if it's greasy, I send it back. I'm like, it's funny because usually I don't really get too picky about greasy pizza. But bro, this shit was so greasy today. I was like god damn. It's like they drowned that shit in fucking oil, bro. Well, I believe it wasn't oil. I think what it was is I think it's like butter. Like I think they like melted butter on top of their cheese, and that's why like it looked so greasy as it did. You said I want to enjoy my food, not be drenched in grease. Hey man, sometimes that grease just add extra flavor, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I feel you though. I feel you. Like, you're not the only person that feels that way. I actually have a good friend who is the exact same. He's like, yeah, no. If it's greasy like this, no, sir. It's just like, no. But like, I do firmly believe, because I tried it dry and I tried it with the grease, and I feel like the grease was just butter. Because when I tasted it, I was like, wait, this doesn't really taste like grease. It tastes like butter. But at the same time, it's like it just makes the pizza look so nasty, doesn't it? It's like, ugh, why does it look like this? It's so fucking greasy, dude. Like, yeah, it usually isn't a good thing. Like, it usually is not a good thing. And even then, even if it is like butter and it's supposed to add like flavor or whatever, it still ain't good for you. At least not the amount of fucking grease they had on the pizza I had earlier. Like, god damn, that shit was so fucking drenched in grease. That shit, you know how they usually put like white cheese on pizza? That shit was like white and like orange, bro. I literally thought they had like melted like some fucking Asiago cheese on it or some shit. Like, it was rough. But it was one of those New York style pizzas, man, where it's like really thin. And I think that's like the inherent nature of one of those really thin pizzas. Cause like the oil will just rise through the crust, through the pizza toppings and just rest on top. It's one of those things like, if you ever like when I worked at a Pizza Hut, and I had like cooked the pizzas, you know, all the pizzas are made with like a little bit of oil on it, like not on it, but like on the pan before they put it in, so they put oil on the pan, and then they put the bread on the pan, or the dough, excuse me, and then they, you know, put the toppings and shit and put it through the machine. But usually those pizzas are thick enough for the crust itself to absorb all of that grease, right? All of that oil, it absorbs it. But New York style pizza is so thin, like the crust is so thin that it just rises through the top of that shit. May says, I too worked for Pizza Hut back in the day. Ah, so you get it, you know it. Hey, cool. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Working at Pizza Hut was one of my favorite jobs, but it's because I worked in a small store. It wasn't one of those restaurant stores. It was like one of those like outlet stores. It was one of my favorite jobs. I was a delivery driver, came in, did my thing. It was fun. It was like a little nice little close-knit like group of people. I ended up leaving though. But if I didn't leave, like if I didn't, it was because I left because I moved. But if I didn't move, I would have stayed. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Either way, I am going to go ahead and boot up the game. Also, we were listening to Vanguard Sound Studio, which is I'm assuming the group that made the music for Punishing Gray Raven and other games. It's actually pretty good. Mage says, these places just need to learn not to drench the pizza in oil. It's that easy. Yeah, man. I understand. It is definitely a turn off. I'm not gonna lie. I will eat it, grease or not. What's going on, Danny? Welcome to the stream, good sir. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Friday evening. Welcome. And yeah, like when a pizza, like if a pizza is too greasy, like it all just depends, right? Like in the case of like the situation I was in earlier today, the grease wasn't so bad, like because it was just like butter. But I've had like some, I don't really want to even talk about it. Like some shit is like so nasty, like greasy nasty, that I'm like, yeah, I can't handle that. Like, yeah, I can't fucking handle that. But for the most part, I do understand. I don't really like greasy food all that much, but I always like try to see like, hey, what is this really grease or is this something else? What is this? It's probably both, to be honest with you. It's nasty, but still, I'm a nasty person. I think I'll just leave it at that. I'm a nasty person. Hell yeah. I like fucking eating fucking loads of cholesterol that might, you know, clog my arteries one of these days and have me fucking blacked out. I'm just kidding. Stay healthy, people. Stay healthy. Alright, let's boot up the game. Said foaming at the mouth, blacked out. Exactly, bro. If you don't black out eating pizza, it ain't good pizza. So if you black out eating pizza and start foaming at the mouth, something's wrong with that pizza. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. That ain't pizza. That's something from the fucking Black Lagoon. Don't eat that shit. No, skip. I actually got, oh, I already said this. I got copyright claim for that. Actually, no. Speaking of copyright claims, so you know I watched that Super Robot Wars 30 trailer on stream. Straight got copyright claimed. That was a easy for fucking Bandai Namco. Cause like, oh, you watching a trailer? Copyright. It's like, fuck, bro. This man said, told you. I was hoping they'd have some mercy. You know what I mean? Some. You want to know what I want to try to do? You said that music is on lockdown. Hey, look, it was the whole fucking trailer though, bro. The whole trailer. They fucking claimed the whole trailer. This man said, damn, you making me crave a calzone. Yo, actually, man, calzones are good, dude. Actually, I tried, wait. It's coming back to me. Little Caesars had, or at least the one here was doing like some new shit. It was like a calzone, but like a calzone part calzone, part pizza. It's hard to explain it, right? Like it's like it looked like a diamond, and on the corners was like a calzone, but in the center was like pizza. So like the ends of the calzone opened up into a pizza that all four corners met in the center. It's hard to explain, but that shit was all right. Mage says, dude, they have it for the Gundam fighting games on PlayStation. If you stream it or share screen it, it replaces all the copyright music with some weak ass non-copyright music. But at least it does that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would much rather it have replaced the music instead of claiming my entire shit.
No escape! I'll run you through! You're finished! Stay away from its toxins!
Stay away from his toxins.
Rising Viper! Try harder! Now! I'll run you through!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking
Oh, I'm poisoned.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Infernal Torrent!
Do it!
Take this in!
This ends.
Oh, he done.
Consider yourself finished!
Toasty.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Ah, yes. That's what I wanted. I would like to play... There's a Gundam game I would like to go back and play. I don't know if y'all know this Gundam game, but it is called Gundam Zeonic Front, bro. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that shit, but that was one of my favorite Gundam games.
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! Take aim and blast it out of the sky! Here I come!
I also like
He's got flyers!
the Gundam Federation versus Zeon games, because they were more grounded in reality, like fucking ground battles and shit, which was really cool. And that's one of the main reasons why I really like fucking Zeonic Front, because Zeonic Front was like real talk. Zeonic Front was so like, what if Gundam, there was a Gundam game that was had a focus on like the real like death, not death, but the terror, the real terror of Gundams, basically, right? So you play as like a part of the Zeon Front, and like it's fucking that shit is, it's fun as fuck.
It's over!
It's an old PS2 game too.
It's over! Mirage! Sonic Thrust! Here I come! I'll run you through! Here I come!
How do you fucking increase the?
Do it. This
How do I increase these?
See you continue on in that.
Whatever these things are called that allow me to use my arts. Oh, he killed it. Fuck.
I still got a ways to go.
Yes, you do. I need to swap A and B.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
What's eating at you?
You said through titles? Nice.
Nice. From the Renans.
Looking forward to that then.
Now we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us.
I said this, or I said all of this already. I literally said all of this. I already knew. Like, I already know this. I already know this. But thanks, Zephyr.
It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
Can't just murder all of them.
Talking. There's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
To be honest with you, it's so funny how, like, Sheoff is a Renan, but, like, her knowledge seems kind of limited in certain aspects of, like, the Renan
So this is Cicely.
doings.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
She gonna disappear, bro.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
I bet this
In case
bitch
you
cold.
forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how different...
Every time that man touches, like having a knife stabbed through his hands, and he's just like, "Hey,
Your job as her
how's it
partner,
going?"
Understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Yeah, forever. They will be stuck together forever.
I get that they're not exactly...
I keep forgetting this chick's name is Rinwell.
Don't go too far ahead.
Like, real talk. I have had the hardest time associating Rinwell with this chick. Danny says, so AT&T is offering me a free smartwatch because the one I own is on 3G and they're ending 3G. So that's cool. I mean, unless there's some kind of catch, I mean, I would say you should go for it. Unless you don't have your watch on a plan. But if you do have your watch on a plan and they're just like, hey, how about a free upgrade because we're ending 3G, I would say shit, go for it. Though I would also make sure there's no catch, right? You don't want to get caught up in something. But usually I think, at least from my experience, all the cell phone like deals I've gotten into, they've been pretty good on their word.
You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Can't say the same for my internet service provider though. Like Comcast has tried to fuck me so many times. You said unless the catch is like a higher price tag, probably like a higher price tag on the plan itself, right? That's what I feel like. If there is a catch, it's probably going to be like a higher price tag for a plan, unless their plans, you know, are the same no matter what device.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles.
Finally, somebody asked the real questions. How the fuck did she get to coagulation the first time?
Along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
It's a trap. You said I ate shit on my way home? Bro, what happened, bro? Did you fly off your bike? Or whatever other transportation method you might be using? Your feet, perhaps. Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me, bro. Gonna have to tell me. How did it happen?
Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
Yep, it's a trap.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really?
You went through a cave.
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it.
He said, I was riding my bike and there was a branch. I thought I could zoom through it. Uh-oh. I end up just sliding. Bro, I've had that happen to me too, man. Like, real talk, I've had that happen to me too. I have had that shit happen to me, man. Oh, that is the worst, man. That's the worst. You would think, right, that because a tire is round, that it should just go over or roll over a round object that's smaller than it. You know, think like gears. Nah, bro. Sometimes with a bike, that should just be like, nope. I'd be like, why?
So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with.
Ha-choo!
Yeah, I got it out of my system.
Was that also a sneeze?
No.
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we
Bro,
both-
I swear to God, dude. Real talk, I don't know what it is about anime characters. They get sick quick as shit. It's like, oh, the weather just changed. I'm sick. It's like, dude, how did you get sick so fast? That is the funniest shit about like anime. Oh, the moment it gets cold, they're coming down with a cold. They're sneezing and shit. It's like, damn, you were only outside for like 5 minutes. I mean, I get it. Passage of time in the game might be a little bit quicker, you know. It's supposed to be implied they've been out there for a hot minute. Well, fuck, bro. They fucking been out there for like 5 minutes. Ended up sick.
Careful out here in the cold.
Or y'all could just huddle together and fucking stay warm around the blazing sword. Because, I mean, you know, it is a fucking fire sword.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
I'm gonna pause this for just a second. Here's the interesting thing about that I noticed about the blazing sword is that I'm curious as to why they didn't make like a sheath for it, right? Like, I feel like just having him like carry it on his back is kind of jarring, because it's just one, it's just floating there, and then it's also floating there next to his other weapon, and I'm just like, I feel like they should have made a sheath for at least his blazing sword. And that could have been a good way to introduce the blacksmith in the game. It's like, hey, now that you're keeping the blazing sword out, maybe we should go to the blacksmith to see if he can make something for us to keep it in, so that it doesn't have to stay exposed, so everybody fucking knows you're walking around with a blazing sword, and two, so it doesn't burn your back or some, you know, whatever reason, just to like, obviously, to progress the story. Maybe they didn't do it because, yeah, I don't know, they didn't want to fucking have to design it, I guess. But I do think that, like, because if they would have put it in a sheath or something, right, like a iron sheath, in this situation right here, what they're doing right now, they're walking in a snow field. They could actually use the sword to radiate a little heat to keep the party warm. Which, like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's a missed opportunity to, like, do something like that. No, I'm not saying they had to. Just think they could have, though. It would have been a nice little touch, a nice little... Yeah, just a little nice touch.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balseph without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Is that all the cutscenes? Cool. The Zeugles here are different. Those look like the exact same Zeugles in my zone.
What's this thing?
But y'all lettuce be growing different, though. I like that. Let me see here. If I go this way, all right, I'm gonna go straight because I want to take a look at what's up here. Hello.
I'll take you all on!
Swallow blade!
Flame! Reload!
You're finished!
Don't go charging off like that!
You're finished!
Sonic! Don't let them form a pack!
Rising Wyvern!
How's this?
Sonic
See ya!
You're mine!
Infernal Torrent!
Beast, bro. See that shit? I lined them up, wiped them both out at the same time. That's how you gotta do it.
Different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective
Oh, I just
against
picked some chicken. Oh, that's cool. I'm not going to jump down though. It's so high up. I'm not going to fall though. Not going to fall.
I need something to eat.
Oh no, my character is hungry. He'll be alright.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
It's over. Here I come. You're finished.
I'll run you through.
Will you please stop ignoring me, man? These monsters always fucking ignore me and go straight for fucking what's his face. Ooh, fucking yo, she popped him up into the air
Things coming up.
like a fucking baseball, and I swung like a fucking batter, bro. It was great. That was glorious. Hey, boys.
Right, here goes.
Oh, it's a big dude.
You're surrounded.
Rising
Just take off.
Slash. Infernal torrent.
All right, take out the small ones. Take out the small ones. Focus.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you remind
Okay.
Sonic drop.
Ciao.
Take this.
See ya.
Pierce through. Rising wyvern. Mirage.
Ah, fucked up my combo.
It's over.
I'm all stopped
Here I come. Rising wyvern. I'm not done.
How's this?
Do it!
That is coming.
Ah, shit. I wanted to get the fucking finish, but Zephyr always takes my kills. Always takes my kills. It's not right though, but he always be taking my kills. Increase special ammo. She got so many skills. I'm not even sure what to do. Maybe last shot. I think last shot sounds good. Increase element, toxicity, KO prevention. You know what? Fuck that. We getting KO prevention. Let's go, boys. I just don't want her to die. Psych. I really don't care if she dies, but increase the AG gauge. Let's do it. That's a damn shame. What's this? Faster flaming edge charge. You know what? Let's go for that. I think. Yeah. We good. I think that's a good combination. I don't like the skill tree. I mean, it's efficient. It does what it does good. I just think it's kind of noisy. That's about all. Alright, let me get my goods. 850 gold for that kill. Alright. Come, buddies.
What's this thing?
This is tomato. I'll take you on in your fucking, what is it? Your territory.
Take this.
Oh, I whiffed.
You're finished. Take this. You got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Ow, ow.
Easier.
I was hoping I would fucking catch it, but I fucked up.
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Burn in hell.
Get that shit out of here, boy. What you thought this was? Yeah, it tried. It was like, I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch him. And I was like, no. Denied. All right, I need to go all the way up here, but I think I'm gonna stop at this cabin because there is actually a fire right next to it, which is phenomenal. Hello.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Swallow blade.
Searing flame!
That was terrible. I don't know what I was thinking.
Mega ray! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of
You're mine. You're finished.
Back into
You're
the
on.
fray!
Fuck.
Here I come.
I'm on it.
Gemini
You're finished.
Talon storm.
I'm not done. Rising wyvern. Here I come.
Do it!
Pierce through! Had it coming!
No, I hit the button, you piece of shit.
I'll run you through! Pierce through! See ya!
Yo, I hit the button and nothing happened. That was fucked up.
Take a
I guess it like ended before I like thoroughly pressed it, I guess. I missed my chance. I missed it. Go ahead, let's bring it on.
Right, here goes! You're mine! It's over!
See ya!
Reload!
Try this door! And fire cannon!
Back into the fray!
You're running through!
Reload!
Here I
See ya!
come!
Pathetic!
Keeping it clean, boy. All these kills. Gotta keep them clean. Gotta keep them clean. Gotta keep these kills clean.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there
No.
people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
So this is a mandatory rest.
Hey,
Hey there, got room for a few more? This fire here passes no judgment. All are welcome to bask in its warmth.
Hey!
Alvin, wait. Did you forget what I said before? I know, I only want to learn a little more about our new realm. I see you've got a lot of luggage with you. What are you hauling around there? These are full of...
Oh?
Fuck, I already know what the fuck, bro. Like, I know what the fuck a merchant is. I don't... I really do not care about being told, hey, I'm a merchant. Alright, but ore crafting though. Ore crafting. Now this is useful. You can use ore to craft accessories once you select an accessory to craft. Choose the ore you wish to use as its material. The rarity and any bonus skills belonging to that ore will then be carried over into the accessories that's created. Ores can possess up to 4 skills, with rarer ores offering more skills. To activate these bonuses, the accessory crafted from ores must be enhanced. Let's see. They're all garbage. Oh, I have to though. That's fucked up. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to upgrade. Not upgrade. We're going to craft. I believe I have a garnet. I believe I have this and I have this. So I think I should make this. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's not like it really matters, I suppose, right? Oh, but you learn a new skill. Interesting. So we gotta enhance. Wait a second. Oh, that's how you add skills. My mistake. I see. So you craft it and then it also adds skills. That's weird. I'm surprised I didn't really understand when I was reading it, which is weird. But at least they organize it by like the quality, which is really, really good. Really good. No poison, like I don't know, bro. Like, this shit just felt like a waste. Yo, let's go. Can we just like, can I just select all? Oh, that's it. Max. Begin. Okay. Fuck it, I don't really care. Let's go. Max, let's go. All right, next. Next. Excellent. Excellent. What do you think? Did I pass your test? It's decent enough, I suppose. Not the prettiest thing I've ever seen. At least it's practical. Okay, cool.
What?
It's not relevant to story, so I'm skipping it. It's cold out here. Let's sit down and eat something so we can warm up. Good idea, but I'm not that hungry. Well, you should never go into battle on an empty stomach, and you never can tell when the enemy is going to attack, so... Sheoff, you don't have to beat around the bush. It's okay to admit you're hungry. What other reason do you need to eat?
Just great.
All right.
I'll fix us all something good. Then how about a regular repast among us Crimson Crows? Excuse me. Am I about to learn a new recipe from Zephyr himself?
Nice.
Nice. What a meal. You're a way better chef than I figured you to be, Zephyr. I'm glad to hear you both like it.
Right.
Wants another plate? Like you said, it's not good to fight on an empty stomach. I'm good. Sheoff, eat the damn stuff or I'll throw it away. I feel like somebody's told me that before. I think his name was Mage. Might be wrong. Alright, if you insist. I hate this trope. It makes me so mad. I hate it when, like, they'll have the skinniest people that just love to eat. I'm like, fuck, man. That should be having me, like, jealous as fuck. After that, it took 3 tries making the same thing before Sheoff was finally satisfied. Vegetable soup. Damn. Vegetable soup. Cheek. Ah, yeah, boy. Increased max AG. Why did we skip one, though? That's interesting.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be. After all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
That's it? There was just one treasure chest? Alright, fair enough. It doesn't really seem like we gained a new, like a buff, so I'm gonna camp again to get a food buff. Let's see what they have to say.
It's awfully quiet around here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a lot of sound.
Meaning it could be tougher to hear anything approaching. That's worrisome.
It's rough that we have to be wary even of other Danans around here. What kind of person do you have to be to build a society that works like this?
Regardless of what kind, we're going to take them down, and that's that.
Right. It's why we're here after all.
Cool. May says you don't earn titles in order. Oh. Okay. All right. I just immediately assumed there was like some kind of an order, but all right, fair enough. Let's see here. Rare or rate up. Defense up. I'm gonna go for the tomato soup.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Alvin!
Normally I don't pick on the weak. I'm on it. Take this! Try Talon Sword! Inferno Turret Cannon! No escape!
Back into the fray!
Oh, fuck, dude.
Get off like that!
Fucking Zephyr he body blocked me, bro.
Just
one's all mine.
I'm only getting
Rising Wyvern!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
That's all it takes. Yo, big boys over here. Can I run through here? Yes, I can. Let's go. They look excited to see me.
Here I come. You're finished. You're mine. You're finished. Now. Slash.
Oh, what a whiff. What a whiff, boy.
Here I come.
The fucking got whiffed. Fucking, I fucking whiffed.
Rising Wyvern. No escape. Pierce through. Slash. Try this. Infernal turret.
Okay, please heal yourself, Xion. Okay, she got it. She got it. She got it.
Strike. Run you through. You're finished. Rising Wyvern. Mirage.
By the power of water! Here I
You're
go!
mine.
Do it!
Be still.
This ends now!
Consider your
Yeah, you can do it in the air? Cool. Yo, Sheoff almost died. Sheoff almost died from that. Oh, we can do it. There it is. Ah. I know what I'm gonna call the black hair chick. She's Remy. From here forward, she'll be known as Remy.
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use the.
Get lost!
Sonic thrust! Take this!
I'm only getting started!
Take
Gemini
this! It's
Aqua!
over!
You're too small for me to fucking combo, you piece of shit.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! I'm on it! Here I come! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Great!
Do it!
Roger that.
Show me
That'll
what
work.
you can do, kiddo.
That'll work. I'll take it. I don't know what the fuck. Alright. We got birds that way. Oh, apples? Nice.
Let's dispose of the
Sonic
trash.
thrust! Rising Wyvern! No escape!
I'll run you through.
Mirage! You're finished!
Airborne beast, my specialty.
You're mine!
One more!
You're finished!
Magna Ray!
Bro, can you please recharge?
Let a marksman handle it!
Ow.
All yours! Here I come! It's over!
Take it!
Mirage!
One more!
Ignite! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our.
Less talking, more pummeling.
I think I'm
Coming up south.
I feel like, hold on a second. Arts. Solidly goes into Infernal Torment. Oh, okay. So, okay. I get it. Or to have Rising Wyvern. So let's see. Ground. I don't think I want to use a ground strike. You know what? I'm gonna keep Sonic Thrust. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm not gonna change it. Jumping into battle.
Rising Wyvern!
First
I'm
aid!
not done!
Hear me!
You're mine!
Fury! Burning
You're
Fury!
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Sonic Thrust! You're mine!
By the
Rising
power of
Water! Here I come!
Gemini Aqua!
Talon Storm.
Here I come!
Tusk Cannon.
You're mine! It's over! Sonic Thrust!
Hear me! Flame of
Pierce
Fury!
through!
Burning
Strike! Swallow Blade! Try
Do
this!
it!
Good shit. Yo, Zephyr fucking punched his lights out, bro. Alright, anyways. Map. Have I explored everything? Yes, I've gone over there. I've jumped down there and I've investigated that. I think? No, I've gone here. Have I gone there? I don't think I've gone here. So let's actually investigate. There's only one way to find out. When in doubt, just check. There's monsters. That means I didn't go that way. If there's monsters, it means investigation has not happened. Come, birdies!
An opponent like this should be easy. Rising
Go
Wyvern!
find someone else to pick on!
Take this! It's
Gemini
over!
Aqua!
Rising
I'm all
Wyvern!
fucked up! Mega Ray!
I'm on it.
By the power of water!
Take this! You're finished!
Where are you going?
You're mine!
Oh no.
Swallow Blade!
Mega Ray!
It's over!
By the power of
You're on!
water!
Pierce through!
Gemini Aqua!
It's over! Here I come! You're finished!
Dragon Shot.
It's over!
House this! Do
Mirage!
it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
He's finished, alright. Straight
That's some power.
obliterated.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Ah, yes. It never gets old. It's still too early in the game, right? To really know for sure how they did their like after battle voices, because they just do their normal remarks right now, and we've had Sheoff and Alvin since like the beginning of the game, and so I need to give it a little bit more time.
An opponent.
So you brought 2 more figures.
Go! You're
Rising
mine!
Wyvern!
I'm impressed.
Mirage! Hit on!
Reload!
Sonic Thrust! Eat dirt!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Here I come!
Burning strike!
Dragon
This
Shot.
is
Mirage!
I'm on it.
Sonic Thrust!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself.
So which waifu this time though, my good sir? Which waifu this time
Struggle.
did you stock up on?
This might go well in that new recipe.
I just gotta know, is it the same waifu? Is it a new waifu? What did you hook yourself up with?
What a rush.
Yep. I think I'm here. Would I disappoint you if I told you the same one? Nah. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, real talk, there's nothing wrong with that. Because you could never have enough of the same waifu as long as they're in different, like, poses or different outfits.
This one's Messia.
Like, it's all good.
Wait.
And even if it's the same one, so here's the thing, even if it's the same like figure, like even to a degree I would understand. I think it depends on how many of the same figure you buy, right? Like, so if, for example, oh, you said okay, they are very different, but yeah, but as I was saying, if it was the same figure and the same waifu, then I'd be like, okay, one is for collection, one must be for display. But if it's different, shit, it is what it is. It's free. It's fucking free game right there. You know what I mean? Like, do what you gotta do. Fucking, you can never have enough of the same waifu. You know, like, if it's a different figure, it's never enough. Never enough. All are for display. I am buying a display case, man. See, I couldn't buy figures. Because if I bought figures, not only would they be not for display, they would only be display for me. Like, I would have to have a super secret man cave with nothing but lewd figures on display. And it would be like a password protected vault. Nobody could go in there but me.
People arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that.
Is it you afraid of people finding out? No. Not afraid of people finding out. It's just what I buy for me is for me only. It's for me only. Like if I bought some figures, they would be for me only. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm not like greedy. Like if, for example, if it wasn't a lewd figure, like for example, I have a bunch of amiibos. I have a bunch of amiibos. Those, it's whatever. I'll put those on display. I'll have them sitting out, whatever. That's fine. But give me some scale lewd figures. Oh no. Oh no. They have to go into Area 51. Yogo's Area 51.
Bitch coming from the Bright Eyes, whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it.
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've heard audiobook readers that read their lines better than these voice actors, bro.
Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess,
Don't start, dude. Don't start. No, it's already started. The moment I fucking play this game, it started. There is no don't start. It is always started. Like the moment I hit install, it started. It was only down or uphill from there, whichever direction it was going to go. I feel like when I play JRPGs, it's like a sine wave. You know what I'm saying? It's like a sine wave. It's like there's ups and downs, and sometimes those peaks and troughs are just too wide and deep for people. You know what I'm saying? It's more you because you play nothing in English. That's not true. That's not true at all. Like, I only play JRPGs in Japanese because they're JRPGs. Like, if it was just RPG, I would likely play it in English. But because it is JRPG, well, what is my expectation from a JRPG? Is it called a ERPG? No, it's called a JRPG. So why do I play JRPGs in English? Because it is a Japanese RPG. But then it's Western and they are bad.
someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too?
there are a lot of English voice actors in video games that I like. And I say this every time I play a JRPG. The reason why I do not like playing Japanese role-playing games in English is because English voices don't tend to hit the Japanese mannerisms the same. Is their work bad? Nah. But there is this tendency that there is a sound. There is a specific sound. And see, this is the thing. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody notices it, but Yogo notices it. I notice it. There is a sound specifically that English voice actors have when they voice act for JRPGs that makes it easily identifiable. And that's why it sticks out so much to me, because I can hear that difference that no other person can. So when I play a Japanese RPG with English subtitles, I mean, not English subtitles, but in English voice acting, I hear it. I fucking hear it. Nobody else hears it because they're just like, oh, well, this English voice acting is good. No. There is this sound specific to JRPGs when there's English voice acting. It's the same with English dub for Japanese anime. Dude, you can have all the personal preferences you want, man, but you can't sit here and say it's bad. It's not even close to bad. I didn't say that. I said I heard people read audiobooks better than these people right here. I said, excuse me, no, let me rephrase. I said, I heard people read lines better in audiobooks than these people are reading lines in this game. Did I say it was bad? No. And here's the thing. It's not bad in comparison. I mean, you may as well say it's bad. All right, then it's bad. Happy? It's bad. If that is what you want to hear, then yes, it is bad. Because, real talk, English voice actors cannot nail voice acting for anime characters. They can't, they won't, they never will. Because Japanese voice actors take voice acting anime characters more seriously than Westerners do. Fact. It is just a part of their culture. It's not a part of ours, and that is a fact. You can like the English voice acting for Japanese games and for fucking anime all you want. There's nothing wrong with that. But the cold, hard truth is they will never voice act anime characters the same as Japanese voice actors. Even if you like the English dub more than the Japanese dub, and in some cases I do too, it is always going to hit differently from the Japanese voice acting because the meaning in Japanese is so far different from the meaning in English that it can't be conveyed in the English language. So, if I say that the Japanese is better than the English, it is simply because it is impossible in most cases for the English to convey the same meaning as what was said in Japanese. That is why it's called a localization. Because it always has to be adapted to English for people who speak English to understand it. You know, this wasn't about the Japanese voice actors, yeah? It was about why English voice acting is bad. And I am giving you my justification. If you cannot draw the parallels, then there's no conversation to really be had. Because in order to judge the English voice acting, you have to have a basis to judge it on. And when a JRPG, my basis for judging English voice acting is to the Japanese voice acting. Because whenever I play a game, a JRPG, what is the options? Do I play it in English or do I play it in Japanese? But you also have to understand it. Japanese. Here's the thing about language. And this is something that people don't really understand about language. You don't actually have to understand the language to understand. It's just like saying, oh, but you have to understand music in order to understand it. You don't. You can just listen to it. And that was my point that I made from the very beginning. I said there is a sound that the English voice acting makes that nobody else pays attention to, but I do. How about character translation? What do you mean? Do you mean like kanji? Like kanji translations? Or like their personality translations? Like, what do you mean exactly?
Alphen, why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means.
One thing I will say. Let's put this on a positive note. I like Zephyr's voice actor. I actually really like Zephyr's voice actor. I like Sheoff's voice actor as well. I think Sheoff's voice actor is good too. Kanji is interesting. So character translations with kanji is very interesting because it depends, one, on the kanji. But kanji is usually very contextual, meaning that it can have a different meaning in the context in which it's being used. Because there's two readings for Japanese kanji. There's the onyomi and the kunyomi. Right? The onyomi, if I'm not mistaken, is the Japanese translation, and the kunyomi is the Chinese translation for kanji. And depending on how, like I said, the context on which the character is being used will determine which reading you should use. And in a lot of cases, there's even multiple readings, and that's why context is so important. And I feel like it's the same case here with like you know, understanding language itself, right? It's contextual, and at least for the culture, right? Like, so for Japanese people, the understanding of Japanese is more contextual because it is been, their language has grown and adapted for their culture. And when I was studying some when I was studying the like effect of language on cultures, there are like three aspects that affect language, basically, or communication I should say, or thought more so. It is language, it is the society, and I believe the environment. Don't quote me on that part. I forgot, not entirely sure on the third one, but I know culture and language are very important to how ideas are communicated in language or through language. And so, for example, there are certain languages where certain words that we might have in English, like for example, we might say a color is bright or a color is dark. One language might not have words for bright or dark, but they can still convey the idea, but the absence of the words specifically to represent bright and dark, the reason why they are absent is because of their culture, the lack of importance on those particular aspects is why it's that those words are absent. But it doesn't mean the idea can't be conveyed. So this is why, to me, it's important, or why, for me, I like to personally play things like, if it's a Japanese game, I like to play it in Japanese, even if I have to read it in English subtitles. And even if it's a Chinese game, like MiHoYo's Genshin Impact, I played that in Chinese. Blade and Soul, I literally went out of my way to find a Korean patch to patch back in the Korean language so I could play Blade and Soul, even though I had the English subtitles or the English translation. Is because, to me, it's important to maintain the original intent behind the story. And I do that by listening to the original language, even if I can't fully understand it. There are words that are said in Japanese that I do understand, but, you know, those might be the obvious ones. Like, you know, like kawaii. Like, everybody knows what the fuck kawaii means. Like, everybody, right? Or like senpai. Everybody knows what senpai means. Stuff like that. But I know a little bit beyond that.
It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
How about Bad Batch? Bad Batch for me was an experiment. I had never watched a Star Wars animation, so I was like, it actually kind of happened as an accident. I was just trying to turn on subtitles, and when I went into the subtitle section, I noticed that they had Japanese, and I was like, oh shit, they got Japanese for the Bad Batch? Hell yeah, I'm gonna check that out. So I did. I watched Bad Batch in Japanese as an experiment, just to see what it sounded like. Again, it's the same thing as, like, I watched Golden Boy in English. I watched Cowboy Bebop in English. I watched, you know, Outlaw Star in English. Like, it's watching it in a different language opposed to the original language isn't something I don't do. I do, you know what I'm saying? I do try it every now and then. I just, when I look at it, I try to keep it in the original. Sometimes it's not possible. Sometimes it is, but I just prefer to do it other ways. For example, but you said you listened to the original language, and actually I did. So I said I watched Bad Batch in Japanese, but I also went back and watched it in English. So I did. So I just don't tell people the full story because it's not as interesting. It's like just saying, yo, I watched the Bad Batch in Japanese. You know, I think it's more fun than saying, I watched the Bad Batch in Japanese, but then I went back and watched it in English. So, yeah. There's that.
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So
I also do it the other way. To be honest, there was what was it? There was this movie, I forget the name, but like I watched it in Chinese, even though it was an English movie. It was an English movie, but I watched it in Chinese first. No. I watched it. It was an English movie. I watched it in English, but I went back and watched it again in Chinese 2 times actually, because I watched it in Mandarin Chinese and I watched it in Cantonese Chinese. And it was about the Chang'e, who is the lady on the moon with the rabbit. But it was like kind of like a Pixar movie-ish kind of movie. Was it Pixar? It wasn't Pixar who made it, like DreamWorks. But I don't think DreamWorks made it either. I forget who made it. But it was based on because it was based on a Chinese story, I actually went back and watched it in Chinese, both dialects, just because I wanted to hear how the Chinese version of that story would be told, even if I couldn't understand it. Still had to watch it with the English subtitles, but it was awesome to hear songs that were originally sung in English in the movie be sung in Mandarin and then be sung in Cantonese. I was like, yo, this is awesome. So I do change it up. I'm not a perfect person by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not. Sometimes I'll watch English things in a different language, and sometimes I'll watch things in other languages in English. It just is what it is.
prove it to me.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide some.
I had to pause again. But there was something to really drive home the point. There is a scene in Final Fantasy VII where if you watch it and listen to it in English, the significance of that scene is missing, right? Like at least in what was said is missing, because in English there is when it was localized, there was a little bit of oversight in the choice of wording. So in Final Fantasy VII Remake, Sephiroth would refer to himself as Watashi, which means I. But before Sephiroth used Watashi to refer to himself, he used to say Ore, which means me. And if you read the Ultimanias, it's described as whenever Sephiroth would say Ore, he hadn't lost his mind yet. And he only started using Watashi when he lost his mind. The significance of something so small is lost in localization. Because in Japanese, something like that is very important. Because it is also a part of their mannerisms. In English, there's no such thing.
Where until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them.
Silence, Embedded! Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't.
Oh, shoot him! Aww.
Leave him alone!
Yo,
Embedded dares
I'll take it
defy
though.
orders of
I'll
his lordship.
fucking
Look
take it
up,
though.
Blade.
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Uh-oh, that's his
Law. Is that you?
friend?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
Oh, I told you, dude. Zephyr's about to die, bro.
The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Could be his son.
Zephyr? What the hell? Zephyr!
Oh my god!
Here they come.
He's old. Fuck the child. Fight the fucking animals.
Here's a healing arc.
Going in!
Engaging. Come and get it. I'm ready.
Ah, shit. I tried to fucking...
Where are you going?
Let's go. Get in there.
Rising Wyvern!
Fire in the hole. There. Locked and loaded.
Yo, he literally tried to fucking set me on fire. That man said fire in the hole. Almost fucking melted me. I need this guy to die, bro. I don't want to need to take out this guy. See ya.
Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught?
Oh my god.
That can be arranged.
Not if I can help it! Pierce through! Fire support!
Yo, I mean, not she, but they fucking got the same. Aw.
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier?
It's like, that's my son.
Don't hurt him.
What are you?
Please.
That's my boy.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that damn-knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
I was right.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you. I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! rescue.
Remy! To the rescue!
Law.
Watch yourselves. The insurgents are armed.
Yo, real talk.
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I feel like my enemy, not my enemy, but my sword is weak. Like, why I feel so weak?
For crying out loud.
I need to level up. I need to grind.
Leave without me.
You can't.
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you.
I count on you now, boy.
We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fire out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Dahnan who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Well, she like a cowboy. Like, that was like something straight out of a Western right there, yo.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Dahnan mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Dahnans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case,
She just fucking told everybody, though.
you use your powers back there.
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Panicking. She had a panic attack. Fair enough.
Dahnan astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Should have paused right there. There was like, I really like, I didn't notice it at first, but I like how like the front of Remy's outfit looks like it's talismans draping down from the center of the outfit. I think that's pretty nice.
Who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
He's alive.
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Yes. New character.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
You know what's weird?
No, that's what's
I
weird.
remember when,
A lot of times passed
oh,
since
hold
we
up.
arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain.
It's like, or it could just be the big ass fucking planet right next to you.
No. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, we're fighting
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we got a new character. Let go. Let's see here. The thing will alert you when there is an owl. One tip for finding owls is that the closer you are to one, the more the thing reacts. Okay.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that...
Right. Let's see. Interesting. They put Law and Remy in the same background picture on my status thing. That's very interesting. Equipment. What are we going to put on her? What are we going to put on her? Let's see. I wanted to put... You know what I meant to do? Let's see here. So Pierce Emblem 3, that's gonna go on them. And Warrior Emblem's gonna stay on him. And then I think I'm gonna put... I'm gonna put the fire and water damage on her. Cause she's a mage caster, right? Do I have any weapons? No. Maybe I can make something. How do you... Skill panel, right? Ah, yeah. Thunderblade. AG restore from critical hits. We're gonna go for this one. This is the most expensive that I can afford. Alright. We're gonna make her leader. And we are going to... Is it strategy? No, it's not strategy. Field guide? No. Outfits? No. Strategy? Wait. What does Y do? Change? No, not that. X? No. How did I do it last time? Oh, I think it's here. So we did. Yeah. There we go.
Law Guide,
Remy.
sun.
Alright, cool.
All of creation across the heavens
Oh, fuck.
stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection,
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go?
You know, the
Sorry.
interesting thing about
I realized it was such a
like
sensitive topic.
mages and
It's okay.
a lot of games, even though they do it in anime, they don't really do it in games all that much, is the chant. Like, you know, it's like, yo, it's like, where's the chant? I like it when
Hey,
they take a minute to chant.
about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Ugh,
Easy, Shion.
it's just... I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
All right, blending in. Next.
Is
Oh,
that
please get that
owl
fucking
okay?
that thing
It's
off
been
of
stiff
my
as a board for a
fucking
while
screen.
now.
You're right.
Oh
Wonder what's up
god.
with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you.
I will.
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle.
For now.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. It's quite a relief.
They grew attached pretty quick. I wonder if the thing touched Sheoff, if it would get electrocuted. I wanted to check the arts. Let me see here. Where are we at? Do we have any airborne ones? No, we have 3 abilities. Nice. Okay, let's make this work. Let's go get some battles. You know what I'm saying? Let's try it out.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Raging cascade!
They have such a huge,
Rings around us. Dance!
quite a long cast time, but that's all right.
Do it!
Quite a long cast time, but I can make it work. I can make it work. I think. I hope. Magic Thief.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So no
Alright,
one
just
can
tell me what
steal their
skill
energy,
that is so
but
I
they
can
also
use it in
have to
combat,
do so too.
please.
That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic.
I just need to know
so
what
much.
skill that
It's
is.
actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah,
If I pay attention.
tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
You can count on me. Like the sound of that. Let's go, boys.
no choice.
Alright.
Rising Wyvern.
What's this do? Oh no, don't get too close.
Here's Raging Cascade. Burning Strike. Breath. I'm also good with airborne targets. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
Who wants to die next? Dance in the wind. Air thrust. By the power of water. Here I come. Photon blast.
Here I come.
Light astral energy.
Rising.
Wait, what is her? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I was so focused on just using Astral Eyes, I never tried to use her basic attack. Fuck. I need to see. Oh man. I gotta try. I gotta try. Hopefully she's not like close range melee. Let's see. No, she like shoots like a little thing. Okay. Alright. Away, you beast.
Dance in the wind.
Can you get the fucking monster away from me, please?
Raging Cascade. Handle this. One left. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
I was taking my time. Taking my time. I managed to pull it off though. Can I grab those, please? Thank you. What level is my party? I'm gonna figure it out in a second.
Take that.
Eat dirt.
By the power of water.
Finish it.
One last one. This ends
Yo,
now.
finish them.
Yourself finished.
Here's a healing
This
art.
should do it.
Hit. First aid.
Sword Rain
One
Alpha.
last one. Photon blast. Gemini Aqua.
Yes, sir. I got the last hit, boy.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I like getting the last hit against my my teammates. It's like a competition with my party members. Who can get the last hit?
Raging Cascade.
That shit is it requires a lot. Hello.
Hit. Take that. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Not in your dreams.
Oh, so her direction ability is the interrupt. Got it. All right, that's good to know. We are level 13. The monsters are also level 13 in this area. I feel like we either need stronger gear or we need to level up a bit because I feel like we're not doing quite enough damage.
Raging Cascade. Photon blast. Where are you going?
Ooh, that could have been nasty, yo. I could have had both of them.
Do it. Full time. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Nice. I think if they're in a close enough range, it does hit all of them.
I won't forgive you. Take that.
Blade.
I'm Raging Cascade.
Rising Wyvern.
Raging Cascade. It's like trying to keep up with a wolf. Dance in the wind.
Did that shit just heal? No, I think she healed, what's his name?
You're mine.
Ah, shit, it hurt. Hey, Shion, please heal me. Ah, it's alright. I'm good. I'm good. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. You gotta get a little closer than that, you know what I'm saying?
Here's another. Here goes. Bullseye. Photon blast.
Yo, he's trying hard, bro.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Word.
Seems about right to me.
I'm actually fascinated. I hope they explain that just happened. The combo skill that Alvin and Remy were able to do together. I hope there's like a skit for it. Cause like it's kind of obvious, right? It's like, well, you know, it's the astral energy. The sword can absorb astral energy and all that shit and redirect it. It's like, did Remy like, I don't know, like merge it with the sword and then shoot it out? Like I don't know, but that's like, I'm fascinated. That was actually quite fascinating. Am I ready for this? You know, I should rest, get some food, and I think I might be ready. Probably want to do elemental defense. I think elemental defense would be a good idea. So that's what we're going to do. So rest, elemental defense, run into the village, and see if we can rescue Zephyr.
You make sure to rest too, Hootle.
Nice and short. Okay. Spores, no HP, elemental defense up. That's one. That's the one.
This came out just the way I hoped.
I'm glad.
Well,
all right, we in here. Let's go. Wait, I should save. Make sure you save before you leave the city. Save before you leave the city. That's that dot hack, boy. You know, the funniest thing about that like I say it, you know, like it's common knowledge. The funniest thing is back when I actually watched dot hack and even played the games of dot hack, you know, I never really took the knowledge to heart. You know what I'm saying? Never really took the knowledge to heart. But guess what? I ended up dying once, and I didn't save, knowing damn well I should have in a game. And it's like, you would have think out of all the dot hack I watched, out of all the dot hack I played, even though, to be fair, the dot hack I played was kind of a little bit, but I would have knew to save before I leave the city.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the village.
She actually has a point. I'm actually quite surprised they didn't follow them to the cabin.
I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
I guess the reality is Zephyr held up a good fight, I suppose.
Let's try talking to the villagers.
This man got a quest though. I don't want to talk to him.
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places you're called out of this realm.
I don't know why, but I kept running to this dog, expecting I could talk to it. I just kept doing it. I was like, I am going to talk to this dog, but I can't.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, I should have been reading this. You're not thinking of turning someone in, are you? Or are you worried you're going to be reported? No, that's not it. Then what's wrong? The Zoogles, they're what? In the way, and he's gone quiet again. They're in the way, and you're trying to go somewhere outside the village. But people here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not so sure he's trying to do anything so dangerous. Unless he had a real good reason for it, that is. He probably doesn't want to talk to us since we're complete strangers. I don't think he's a bad kid, though. In that case... We have to do something. We a hero. All right, we'll take care of your Zoogle problem. We are? Sure we are. We're going to clear out the Zoogles around this village. Got it. Whatever he struggles to do, it can't exactly hurt to get rid of them for him, right? I guess. Oh, it's okay. This is something we want to do. You don't have to tell us anything you don't want. Fire beneath the ice. As long as it's not like a big boy. Ah, just fucking defeat 7 ice wolves? Let's go! I'm coming.
The Zoogle we're looking for?
Yes, that's the Zoogle we're looking for.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Air thrust! Demon flame! Reload! Raging cascade! Sword Rain Alpha! Here goes! Not on my watch!
No, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm on a roll!
That works though.
Rising Wyvern! Hearing flame! Air thrust! Burning! Here I come! You're mine!
Oh, she hit that shit thought, boy. Yeah, I think it was about to get fucked. Come here. Come here, doggy.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Astral energy! Air thrust! Go get him! This one's mine! Rising Wyvern! Finish this! Here goes! One last one! Raging cascade! Do it! Sword Rain Alpha! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Huh. That's interesting.
Looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
What Zoogle? This is it, right? This is just everything.
Little help! Fierce flame! Air thrust! Go get him! Only get Fierce flame! Demon fang! I'm out! Take that!
That shit lunged at me and just got straight fucking obliterated.
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel.
Hey, done. Let's get back to the village. This is not the way. Ooh, zoom, zoom. Oh. All right. Leader of Cologia. Yes.
Friends, Hoodle?
You sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Alright, let's turn in.
Hey,
Hey, we're back. We took out as many Zoogles nearby as we could. That should hopefully make it a little safer to walk around.
next time.
I don't know what you're trying to do, kid, but I hope everything works out for you. See you. Wait, I don't get it. Why would you guys do something like that when there's nothing in it for you? Because I would have felt guilty if I did nothing, only for one of those Zoogles to get you later. That's why. That's the only reason you fought those Zoogles, even though they are snake eyes all over the place. I think maybe, I think making sure nobody dies is a good enough reason to do just about anything, don't you? On your way here, did you happen to come across a guy who runs a general store inside a cabin? Actually, now that you mention it, yeah, why? Did you need something from him? There's someone I want to marry. Huh?
Oh.
I get it. You wanted to visit the shop to have him make one of those things, huh? You know what he's talking about, Rinwell? Of course, people in Cyslodia used to give those special owl charms to their loved ones as a sign of how they feel. It's a really, really old tradition. I don't think anyone else even still knew about it these days. That's right. I know it sounds weird, but with Cyslodia the way it is, I thought it was really important for me to make the effort. It's not weird. I think it's really beautiful. Wait, back up a minute. If you just need to go to a general store, doesn't the village have one too? The guy who runs the one in the cabin is a friend I grew up with. This charm is really important to me, so I want him to be the one who makes it. Now I understand. Sounds like all the Zoogle hunting we did paid off then. Otherwise, I would have never had this opportunity to learn about such a special tradition here. Thank you guys for everything you've done. I'll never forget it. They call that dude a kid, but he literally looks like he's older than both of them. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no! There it is.
Someone in trouble here.
Oh no.
Let's see what they have to say.
Wolf ears, though. I like the sound of that.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Here he is. Am I supposed to do all the quests? Yeah, I think that's the goal, right? I think the goal is do all the quests and then you learn some shit. Alright. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, if it's not too much to ask you, think you can spare some Silogen? Silogen? Remy, do you know what this guy's talking about? I think he's talking about alcohol. Of course, alcohol. What else did you think I meant? Hold on, you folks aren't from around here, are you? If I were you, I'd get the hell out of here before someone reports you. This guy sure changes his tune fast. I can't really blame him. People here grow up doubting even their own neighbors, much less strangers like us. Let me ask you something. Why do you need this Silogen stuff so much anyway? Whether the bright eyes are running the show or not, I've still got to put food on the table somehow, and without some Silogen, I'll freeze to death working out here in this cold. So it's not just the buzz you're after, you want it to stave off the cold. Unfortunately, we don't have any Silogen on us. Is there anything else we could maybe do to help? Yeah, we won't ask for anything in return, we just want to help. You mean that? In that case, could you grab me the ingredients to brew it? You can find it what I need from the Zoogles. I didn't even realize you could use Zoogle parts to make booze. People sure are creative. Hand over 4 earth seeds. Is this what you're looking for? Yes, it is. You really don't mind if I have these? They're yours. We don't really have an urgent use for them right now anyways. Although, I've got to ask, how the hell do you brew alcohol with this stuff? Ooh, we about to learn a recipe. This is the one. I will use this recipe. If we literally learn how to make Silogen, I will use this recipe for the rest of the game despite the effects. I would just be like, they will always be getting drunk every time they camp. Turn up. Let's go. Like, technically you could just bite into it as it is, but no one's stupid enough to waste a bunch of good ingredients doing that. What you gotta do is pack it in the snow and let it sit by a fireplace for a week. Then once you've distilled the melted snow, pow, Silogen. But you gotta be careful. Silogen's so strong it'll start a fire if you don't handle it with care. Wow, that makes me want to try a little. Not until you're the right age, Remy. The fuck? This is a fantasy world. Feed the need, Alvin. Feed the need. I'm just kidding. I don't condone it. Like I said, though, there's no way I can work outdoors without this stuff. So thanks. It's nice to see there's still some good folk in this world. Hard liquor. Oh, we did learn a recipe, though. We did learn a recipe. Oh, boy. Yo. You know, I'm not saying I should go back to the camp, but I may need to go back to the camp, depending on the recipe. I wish, is there like a, let me see, let me check the glossary. Let's see here. No. I wish there was a way to like, I wish there was a way to check like what recipes you have. I don't know, man. Yeah, there's, I have no idea. Oh, here it is. A vegetable and salmon soup boiled in milk. The meat and vegetables linger together inside of a mild broth. Okay, so it's not a liquor.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
Yo, milk? Yes, sir.
Finally.
Yes, sir.
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
Yes, sir. Grab some milk. That is a bull. Shit. Yeah, don't want to milk that.
I wonder if something happened.
Ah, here we are. This is what I was looking for.
Huh?
You folks look mighty suspicious. Excuse me. You folks look mighty suspect to me. I can tell just by looking at you that you're not from around here. Normally, I report you to the bureau. Is it bureau? Yeah, it's like, yeah. Normally, I'd report you to the bureau, and that'd be that. What to do? Look, we don't want to cause any trouble. Is there any way we can convince you to keep quiet about this? Well, the bureau likes to reward people who report folks. What are you willing to offer me?
Sure.
Excuse me? We don't have to give you anything, but there are plenty of other ways to keep you quiet. Easy, Shio. Easy? You're the one who's easy. All right, what do you want? Well, now, let me see. I know. I could use some food. How about you bring me some fruits and veggies? And I don't mean the wilted stuff that grows here. I'm talking about the fresh, wild stuff that grows outside. And over lettuce and apples.
Yeah!
Oh, you've got food for me? Huh? Well, come on. Hurry up and hand it over. I just did. Will you promise to keep quiet about us now? Huh? Oh, yeah. I won't tell anyone, I swear. You can count on me. Something smells fishy about this. Why were you so insistent on these things coming from outside the village if you can grow them here? I told you, the wild stuff's a lot fresher. The soil here is practically worthless. The problem is, we're forbidden from leaving the village whenever we like. Fuck. Even worse, there are all those Zoogles crawling around outside. So you made us stick our necks out for you instead. Gee, aren't you such a swell guy? Enjoy all your food, I guess. What? Who said anything about eating this stuff? Don't be stupid. That's not what I'm going to do with all this. He's going to make some silage. I'm just kidding. Well, if you're not going to eat it, what do you need it for? I plan on selling it all, obviously. Do you know how much demand there is for fresh food like this around here? Great, now I feel really dirty for helping this guy. This realm's definitely got a lot of problems to work through still. I feel so dirty helping a guy get some veggies.
They reacted just
I'm surprised, like...
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had a tree?
I would have said that about the guy who needed the silogen. I would have been like, I don't know, I feel kind of dirty giving this man some silogen. But for like the fucking guy who just wants some lettuce and tomatoes, I'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Give me back my shit. Report me if you want. Alright, let's go.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away.
Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace.
Yeehaw!
Take our friend.
Cisloden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to...
I need to put that rifle down, man. Now you see here, I'm the marshal of these parts. You can't go around starting trouble. Not with the Bureau hanging around here.
Cisloden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
How to hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Cisloden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we...
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. They dress kind of fresh to be slaves, bro. Like that's a nice ass jacket this dude got on. Like that is a nice ass jacket, dude. It was like, yeah, we can't do anything around here, but boy, can we keep our drip.
There isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
And bring me some Stacey Adams.
All right. To Cisloden it is.
Motherfuckers fucking clean as fuck. God damn. God, some fuck. I'm sorry, dude. Like the other place, I was like, yeah, slaves. These guys, I'm just like, bro, they fucking, they fresh as fuck. I like that jacket. The white, the white and black one. I like that shit. You may take my freedom, but you can't have this drip.
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Cisloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with them on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Cisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in
Zeugles?
packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's
I'm
how
just
we
gonna
got
call them
split up.
Googles.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then.
More Googles. The Google monster. Is that an enemy or is it just like an NPC horse? That's an NPC horse. Alright, cool. Just through these woods ahead, you'll find the Cislodian capital. The only question is whether you'll wind up arrested or Google food. Google, they want to eat all our data. The Googles,
The forest we're about to walk through is pretty
they want my
dangerous.
data.
Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further.
Mandatory camp? Got it.
Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Cool. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Let me see something. Save. Okay. Oh, okay. So you can't actually. So you can't save. That's interesting. You can save outside of the camp, but not in camp. It's like the one places you can't save, which is interesting because you would think, because in most cases it's the opposite, right? Like in most cases you can't really save anywhere else but at the camp. Like that's how Dragon Quest 11, I think it was 11. Like Dragon Quest 11 was like that, right? Like you had to get to a camp to save. You couldn't really save anywhere else. I think with the exception of maybe like in town. But this game, you can save anywhere but at camp. Fascinating. That's not what I wanted. Let's do. Wait, hold on. What was this? Are these like? Are the? I'm guessing the question mark ones are like skits I missed. Maybe.
I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah? But wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
Nice. So I guess it is like some like a skit I must have missed. So I'm gonna watch these.
Why am I here?
Would it kill you to be a little more friendly?
I don't see how that's necessary.
Look, for the time being at least, we're working together. You don't have to make this harder than it already is.
In case you've forgotten, the two of us may be working together, but the only reason we're even teamed up right now is because our interests happen to overlap.
Are these skits in chronological order?
Otherwise,
Or are they just listed by like name?
Slave like
I am not a slave. I'm not a slave anymore. Not since I chose to fight. I've left that life behind, and I'm better for it. Understand? I'm sorry for yelling. But please, don't call me that ever again. Okay?
Okay.
They're in order? Oh, see, this is nice. I like this. Because then it's like, you can like watch them. What am I trying to say? I like that though. I like it that they're in like chronological order from like the first skit you get to like the last skit you get. That's cool. Because then you can read them or review them like they're like read them like chapters or watch them like chapters, which is cool. I like that. Yo, let's eat this Lohiketo. Wait, Lohiketo. Never heard of it. What does it do? More dropped items. I actually kind of like that. I think dropped items is good. I really don't like having more ores isn't really a big deal for me. I think fuck man, milk though. I only have 1 milk and only have 1 salmon. So if I use this, I basically only have it for it's only lasts 4 minutes. No way. Oh, that's rough. What do I have the most of? Make some goddamn vegetable juice, bruh. Make some vegetable juice in this shit. Actually, porridge. Porridge. I feel like porridge is the way to go.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Only reason why, because it has like low, I want to say it's low consumption, but to be honest, like with Sheoff making it, it's like double though. So that was a bad idea. Fuck. All right, spending time with party members. Spend time with party members to deepen your bonds while resting at camp. You never know, something nice might happen if you do. Shouldn't say that. It's like when you get to the city, you can stock up on everything. Oh, really? That's good to know. All right. I hate being given a choice like this. I think I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna spend time with Sheoff.
Could we talk a moment?
And here I was thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
And if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
So it's not like Trails, you can't miss any bonding deals. Ah, nice. Okay, I like that. And one of the things I like about how this is done is kind of the same reason why I like how Scarlet Nexus does it, is that it waits until there's a lull, right? There's like a lull in the game and it gives you the option to do it, right? Like that's one of the one things I really like when it comes to doing the bond things, because then like maybe you don't care about the other characters and maybe you do care about like one specific, right? And then you can do the bonding episodes for just that one character if you want, or you can do it for all of them. I love having that choice. I hate not having the choice. I also don't like it when the story gets like put on hold for bonding episodes. So being able to choose like, hey, do you want to spend time with these characters or do you just want to go to sleep and go about business? I love it when they do that. The choice is incredible.
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is, if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it.
She just wants you to say you want to be friends with her, bro.
It obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
You're now closer with
Before we
Shion.
go to sleep.
I like it.
How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh, sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right.
I wonder
Thanks for
if they're
letting me know.
ever going to like
I saw you talking
make
with that
skits
before lights out last night.
actual cutscenes, like,
Mind
or
telling
if they're
me
just
what
going
you
to
discussed?
keep doing this like manga style skits
I just figured that
into
maybe she would open up a
all
little,
future
like,
Tales games.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to
I think this is a Bandai Namco thing.
It's only going to make
Now
things
that I think
harder
about
if we're
it.
at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different.
I'd say it
than
depends
how
on the
it is for
budget.
most of us.
Well, but here's the thing. Like, I've
I
noticed
think it's important that we all understand each other. And work together as
majority
equals, if it's
of
at all possible.
Bandai Namco games do this. With the exception of, I think, like,
Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do
Code
the same.
Vein. Was it Code Vein?
As soon as Zephyr disappears,
Yeah, well, maybe with Code Vein,
breaks loose.
there was probably an exception. But that, like
can't
that,
get anything done if things stay tense
I
like
can't remember
this.
what the bonding episodes were like in Code
What the
Vein.
hell am I supposed to do? Well,
I don't remember.
I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them.
I know most of them do this kind of like comic thing. Counter Edge upon enemy defeat allows you to trigger Counter Edge by pressing RB upon defeating an enemy. Oh, that's nice. Increase boosted strike damage. I mean, they went from 2D to 3D skit setup. Yeah. But I feel like because they did this exact same, or I won't say exact, but something similar in Scarlet Nexus, where Scarlet Nexus had this kind of like comic panels that went, from, they just kind of like slid around the fucking screen kind of shit, and like it just showed like different scenarios happening. This game is doing basically the same thing, and it feels like a nice natural evolution of the 2D skits from the OG Tales games. So this does feel like an evolution on the formula from those previous titles. And I'm just curious to how far they'll take it. Like, how far will they commit to making it like a motion comic? You know what I mean? Like, or will they just, kind of make it kind of a motion comic with 3D models, but, still try to keep it very subtle? Or they're just going to dive all the way in? That's what I'm curious to see in the future from like Tales games. Because these were usually seen as like really small aspects of the game, but they like had a huge impact on like, character development, because you could use them to bond with characters, as well as like you could see the entire group bonding. So I look forward to seeing what they do with it going into the future. Increased counterattack damage. Counterattacks are really hard to do, so I'm not going to do that. Increased boost strike damage, maybe not. Increased weak point damage, that actually sounds like a good idea. Let's see. Increased near-death defense, actually. I think that's probably a good idea. So I'm going to snag that and maybe snag increased critical damage, because that's also a good idea. I need to get increased mid-air damage. Oh, and I need some of these flame edge shits. Interesting. I need this too. I'll get more abilities in a bit. Let's see. Near death damage. Don't want to be near death, but can't help it if it happens. It is what it is. Sharpness. Recover. A support art that temporarily raises. No. Let's see here. When sent flying, press right trigger to recover. Wait, what? She actually has that? Wait, does anybody else have recover? I have not seen anybody else with recover. Maybe the other characters like have it naturally. Because I feel like I've done it. But I don't know. Fuck, that sounds like such a good skill. Oh, but weak point damage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, fuck it. Let's get fucking recover. The less downtime, the better, right?
Come on, guys. We've got.
Safe, please.
Got lots to do.
Oh shit.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Lots of forced.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
She is a. I feel like Sheoff is a catastrophe thinker.
Don't worry, Hootle. It's okay.
All right, let's go.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
That's right, Sheoff, because I can see clearly.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Let astral energy! Here goes! One last! Air drop!
She's socially awkward.
One more!
Yeah, true. She is kind of socially awkward.
Easy peasy, huh, Hootle?
What is this? Apple gel. I'll take that. Can I jump down there? No, I can't. Can I just, yeah. What the fuck do they want from me, man? They must want me to go around. I understand. I'll go around. Let's go swimming in the ice cold water, boy.
I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly, then.
Yo, I miss the days. I miss the days where, like, you would take damage for shit like this.
Hootle, shake off that water.
Switch to Xion and swim again. Bruh, you want me to play a Sheoff? Yo, and look, the only thing that's gonna happen with Sheoff is we gonna get some nice panty action. Wait, hold on. Hey, why does it fly up so much when you take off? Like, why does it shoot up so much? Why does it shoot up so much? It don't need
I
to.
feel like I'm about to freeze.
It don't need to shoot up that much, man. I mean, I had saw it because you could just literally just look. You know what I'm saying? You could actually, without even having to fucking go in the water, you could just look. Yeah, like, yeah, if you go swimming, you have no choice but to look, bro. Like, it literally just puts that shit in your face. And it was like, hey, you see? You like that? Huh? Huh? Oh, wait. Oh, fuck, I whiffed. That's alright. Oh my god, fucking go swimming, they straight up flash you, bro. You know what? They knew what they were doing. The devs knew what they were doing. They were like, yeah, they're gonna want to know. The devs were like, they're gonna want to know. We might as well just put on a little show for our fans. You know what I'm saying? Bandai Namco, they know they fans. They know they fans. It has nothing to do with being a perv. It's right there in your face. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, the devs knew. Devs was just like, yeah, we're just gonna please our fans in more ways than one.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
In more ways than one.
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect
I
the
can't.
capital to the villages.
You'll be alright, Alvin.
It's got to be so winding. And not only that, why are there so many Zeugles walking around?
I think they're
Because Google wants your data, bro.
control them.
Complaining?
No choice.
Dance in the wind! Here I go! Go get him! Come and face me! Bullseye! Raging cascades! Flash! Hear me!
Don't you run from me, you coward.
Bullseye.
Y'all gonna have to do better than that. I don't know what y'all thought.
One last one. Light astral.
Here I come!
Our work is done here.
Slaughtered.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
She off. Not yet. That's what I wanted to see. What happened here, ma'am? A Renan hitting me, a lowly Danon? I went to look for food only to end up getting hurt. Please, don't leave me here. I'll give you this in return.
Thanks.
See ya.
Just doing what I can.
There.
Swoop.
Out of our way. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Mega ray. Raging cascade. You're mine.
Yo, the thing I hate, it makes me jealous. I get so jealous of the fucking NPCs because they can literally just like cast every fucking skill they have in their fucking arsenal. I'm like, I want to do that too.
Bullseye. Photon flash. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Mega ray. Go get it. Photon flash.
Oh no, I hit the button and died.
Any injuries?
Any injuries? We good. We good around here. We say good. Let's see. Oh, boys, y'all having a party over there without me? Y'all gonna have to hold that thought real quick. I got shit to grab. Fucking go through the ground, please. This shit is not that deep. Let's see. Can't go that way? Alright, fair enough.
My books are okay.
Let's go then.
Go no further.
Go no further. I need to play a She-Off.
Raging cascade. There. One more.
Let's see.
Here's a healing art. Raging cascade. Once and weak. And again. Mega ray.
That gun of yours is real handy at a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Shion.
Here's a healing art.
Let's go. I need y'all to fucking. Y'all gonna have to do better than that.
Here I go. One at a time.
That's not what I meant. Fuck. Ow.
In here.
Bitch. You know, step your game up. What are you aiming at, She-Off?
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Now. Alvin. This ends now.
Yo, I thought that was a fucking three-way combo, bro.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
As a judge. Yes, my lady.
Well then,
Yo, I got another piece of gear. Let's go. The Onyx One Piece. No, she can't wear it. Okay, so this is good for her. Does she have a new weapon? No. What about her? New book? No. Nothing? Okay. It's a damn shame.
keep moving.
Arby.
Hey, Rinwell. Do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts
You know what's
while you're in the middle
weird?
of chanting?
Then I have
I've
to start over from the
noticed
beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral
I've noticed
energy
She-Off
accumulated disperses.
when she's incanting for her
Once you
art,
start reciting,
but
that's our cue to make sure
for some
that
reason,
no
like
enemy sees
I
you
haven't
or
really
disturbs you.
noticed
Yeah, that would be
Remy
appreciated.
when she
Although,
does
if you
her
want one second of my
incantations.
sleep,
I'm gonna have to listen to see what she says.
Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
I think it's better not to jump into water, because I think jumping into water fucking slows you down. Because you have to wait for your character to rise back above the water. Okay, so I hear it, but she's just not... To be honest, her fucking incantation for air thrust is shorter than like Sheoff's incantation for burning strike, which is interesting.
Rising Wyvern! Reload! Here goes! Bullseye! Here's this one's mine!
Ooh, get him!
I still got a ways to go.
Yes, you do. Alright, let me go ahead and grab this real quick. Alright, let me check the map. As soon as I get a chance. I'm here. I need to go there. Ooh. Yo, ambush? Let's go then.
They're surrounding us! Flush! Gemini Swallow Blade!
Rising Wyvern!
Also, if you hold it, hold on. Fire! But I feel like holding it makes it like...
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Alright, hold up. Raging Cascade, let's go. Ain't got enough? Fuck. Kill him!
Consider yourself finished.
Nice.
With this,
I honestly, like,
stronger.
I'm gonna be real. As much as, like, you probably... How do I word this? I think the slow-mo at the end of the fight, like the little, like, the finish, I feel like Kingdom Hearts did it like the best, right? That last strike, the blur, and then the sound it makes. Like, there's just like, it feels really good.
What's wrong?
And like, I feel like this game, if it had like a little something to let you know, hey, the battle ended, besides just the slow-mo, like I said, like a sound effect, it would be perfect. But it's because it's missing that, like, that sound effect that indicates that's the end of battle. It kind of makes it miss being perfect right there. That's it. All it needed was just a little sound effect. What does this guy say? Me, what are you doing all the way here? You didn't follow me all the way here, did you? If you're planning to report me, then think again. We're not going to tell on you. We're simply trying to get the Sicilian, fucking hell, to rescue a friend of ours that got arrested. Huh, so you're a bunch of crazies. Great, get out of here before you get me arrested. You mentioned something about Google monsters. Is there a strong one up ahead? Yeah, there's a wolf Google. It's huge and tough as nails. What's worse, it's light on its feet too. You might be able to beat it if you can hit its weak point, but I don't have what it takes to even scratch it. Damn it, I thought if I followed those Bureau agents, I'd make it through the forest, but I guess that whole plan's a wash now. Not necessarily. We'll look into that Google and see what we can do about it. Ha! You people are even crazier than I thought. If you really think you have what it takes, then go ahead, be my guest. Don't mind if we do. Yes. Ah, yeah. So we got a boss. I'm gonna have to. I already can tell I'm gonna have to play as Alphen. Like, I'm gonna have to play as Alphen. I can see it. How did I do it? What the fuck, man? Skill guide, outfits, no. No, skill panel, no. Equipment, is it arts? No, it's a fucking RB. Ah, there it is. There it is, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Forge weapons. Beast Mane. I bet I get that from the goddamn wolf that I had to go kill just now. Alright, let's do this. Craft and equip. Oh no! I can't make any of this shit for her. I can't make any of this shit for her either. The fuck, man? I literally fight everything. I fight everything, and I don't have the materials to make this shit. I hate this. I fight everything.
I always love this. Sound of hammers banging away.
It's good on you, sir. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Tales of Vesperia's demo. Because I remember the Tales of Vesperia demo literally ends with you fighting a monster that appears right off of a cliff like this. This is a long time ago. This is back when it first released on Xbox 360. I remember this demo. Alright, first things first.
Out of our way! It's a big target at least. Don't underestimate its speed.
Shit. Woo! That motherfucker tried to fuck my life up.
Rising Wyvern! You're on! Go for the weak point! This is it!
I need cover.
You are in tip-top shape.
Okay, cool.
How could a girl ever say no? These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
You cut them apart to your heart's content.
Yo, heals. Appreciate it.
Rising Wyvern!
Yeah. Okay, I dodged too soon. But now that I got the timing, I should be able to fucking fuck that shit up. Yeah? Am I hitting the fucking core? I can't tell. It's resistant to water. I need you to stop using that shit. I need to lure it away from fucking. There it is.
Take it down.
Oh, nice fucking combo fucking ability. That shit was sick. Or maybe I just accidentally hit the button and fucked shit up, but. Okay. There it is. It's back up. Shit. Come on. I still got hit. I fucking timed it a little too late. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, you piece of shit, boy. Get in there. Get in there. Eat this shit. This is what you get. You thought, motherfucker. You thought. Boy, this is why you get this ass whooping, bro. You tried. You tried, my good sir.
More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down.
Shit. Tick on the ads. Never mind.
Now's our chance.
Try this.
Like this.
Here I come. You're finished. This one's all mine. I'm not done.
Strike.
That move.
Here comes the big one.
I don't feel so. Really? You still have plenty of.
Xion, heal.
I can still put up a fight.
Xion, oh, she's frozen.
Ready to go. Here goes.
Ow. I fucking died for you, Xion.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. This'll come.
You better.
Resuscitation. More of that. By the power of water.
Yeah, I like how slow that shit falls down from the sky.
Here I come. Try this. Inferno turret.
Ooh, she hit the shit out of She-Off, bro.
We've got him on the run.
Come on.
Right.
Don't get hit by that. Ooh.
Rising Viper. Try this. Not today.
I never miss.
Get in there.
You're finished.
This'll come in handy. Let me help.
Get in there.
Too much.
Ow.
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone.
Oh no. Oh no.
Raging cascade.
Okay. I need her to do, you know, that thing right there. Just give me up. Just give me up. Appreciate you. Recasting. Hold that thought. Nice. Life.
A new lease on life. It's weakened.
That's that ass, boy.
Inferno turret. You're finished.
Do it. This ends now.
Consider
This ends soon. First try it.
You okay, Rinwell?
Beast man. Let's go. Craft. Craft. Come here. Come here, Craft. Boy. Yes, sir. That kind of sucks, but you know, it's whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'll come back. Yo. This one's alright. This is alright, but I like this one more. I like this one more than this one. This one's like, it's okay. This one though, this is godlike. What do we got here, lady? Okay. Alright. We good to go.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
I bet you are. Yo, run that back, Wolf. Come back. I want another one. They too scared, bro. They too scared. They won't send another one. They know better. Enduro ore. Did I miss something? No. It must have respawned. That's what that is. It must have just respawned.
What do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Sugals. They're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other.
It's like
So then how?
It's like they just notice it. It's like it's right in front of them. It's a lord. So when do I get a katana guy?
No way. One person did all of this?
Sephiroth. Dun, 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 dun. Sephiroth.
Who was that guy?
The one-winged angel.
He could have been the Lord we're looking for.
Nah, he's Sephiroth.
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone.
I mean, unless he was looking for Meteor, you know, or Cloud.
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice.
I mean, I don't know if I would feel too bad if Sheoff got Aerith.
Oh, yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
He's a monster slayer. Okay, that's cool. Land of glistening radiance, Cyslodia.
There it is. Cysloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
Okay, funneling astral energy straight into that shit. Actually, you know what that reminds me of?
First Rinwell appears out of nowhere.
Sorry. But you know the interesting thing that this reminds, you know what this reminds me of? Wait, there's something else this shit reminds me of. That reminds me of Midgard. Well, Midgard, fucking Final Fantasy VII.
You think it was a trap?
Well, what?
It literally looks like it.
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not.
Nah, real talk though.
Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else.
It actually reminds me of there's a like the solar mirror, the big solar mirror. That's what it reminds me of.
Maybe.
It like there's a bunch of these like little solar panels that all reflect light into this single like pillar in the middle. That's what it really reminds me of.
So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
Computer don't die. Computer don't die. Yeah, that reminds me of the big fucking solar mirror shit. I wish I knew its name. All right, folks. I think that's where I'm gonna wrap things up for today. Let's see here. Save. Proceed. Okay. And then am I still not like maybe I can exit through settings. No? Save? No. What if I save? Does it ask me if I want to exit? No, it just says okay. Why is there no... Oh, there it is. I just remembered. If you press the back button in the game, you can return the title screen. No. All right, cool. We're learning shit. You ever get that piece done? I can show you what I got. Well, it's not on my PC, but it's not 100% done. I did work on it today. Here, let me send this shit to myself real quick. Give me one moment. Let me put some music on real quick as I do this. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. And if that's not the button. Share PNG. And then I will melt. No. Oh, I could just put it right in my box because if I save it to my files, it's immediately on my computer. At least it should be. Okay. Alright. Open this up real quick. Let's see here. iCloud Drive. Alright, so this is what I drew. I'm trying to get Ashley down. I still need to draw the rifle, this arm here, but today I redid the head. I also drew the face today. Also, yeah, I finished the face today, finished up the legs because the legs weren't done. I added the details into the belt today. I also added the details into this arm right here, adjusted the torso, added the details into the shirt a little bit, where the lines are. These like little narrow lines. I didn't finish the belt buckle. I was started on it, but I didn't finish it. That was like the last thing I worked on, was the buckle, and then the rest, like, so yeah, that's what I was working on. I had finished mainly the pose, when I first originally did it, but this leg was a little bit further out. It was more like, if I were to show, like, it was more like kind of like, I don't know. Wait, what? Where's my filters? Adjustments? What? Where the fuck? Yes, lose. Alright, hold on. Can I? Ah, yeah. So when I first drew this, the leg was kind of like out here and like going down like this. And I didn't, well, that's a little exaggerated, but it was kind of like that. And what I ended up doing, oh wait, no, what the fuck? Yeah, okay. What I ended up doing was I grabbed it, I dragged it over a little bit. I kind of, cause like the way he had it, the way I had it, excuse me, before, it looked really weird. Like it just didn't, it didn't look like Ash, like the way he was standing. Like Ashley kind of has this like I wanted to give him that kind of cowboy look, so that's why I had to move this leg in. You said YouTube ate your comment? Oh no. I'm so sorry, dude. Like I said, that is one of the one things, man, I can't control, is YouTube eating comments. But yeah, so when I originally drew it, I had it kind of out here. It looked kind of like, it looked kind of bad, and I was like, it didn't really, he didn't really have that Ashley demeanor, so I brought it in. But yeah, this is what I was working on. I worked on this today. Still haven't finished it. But one thing I can say about this drawing is I'm not really like constructing it. So I basically went straight into drawing it. You said, okay, fuck you, YouTube. What do you like? All right, just send it to me in Discord and I'll see, because I might be able to tell you why it's eating your comment. You said you were rusty. I ain't buying it. I am rusty, bro. Dude, do you not understand? Like, it is rust. Let me see if I can actually, give me 1 second. If I have to, wait, no, not that. Not that. This, here it is. This is what I wanted. And save that to files. Save. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. Let me refresh. I guess it needs more time to load it. Hasn't popped up yet. How big is it? Let me see. I have to pull this off on my iPad, and like I said, the unfortunate reality of it is, it's like maybe your ears are rusty, but that talent ain't so. Yeah, it is, bro. It's quite rusty. Here we go. So here is the hold on a second. Not task manager. So this is actually me sketching it, and so I didn't use construction lines. This is like, I'm not using construction lines, I'm just going straight into it. Usually I try. So the remember how I said the difference between what I was originally doing and what I'm doing now is that, like, the original I was doing the silhouettes, and I was like, this is taking too long because I had to do all the characters and then go back and draw all the details. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna just dive right in, and then I'm gonna put all of them on one picture. So I started working on it. As you can see, I got here, and you can kind of see the difference between, like, here we go, let me pull this up real quick again. So like here, you see how that leg right here is a little bit further out? As I said, this was where I was originally going. His head was a little bit bigger than it needed to be as well, and I had to adjust that in comparison. You'll see what I got to, but yeah, we'll just watch this for a bit. You're gonna see I'm tweaking the head, trying to get the head just right, trying to get the body just right. Then I started working on the, yeah, see, here it is. This is how his original posture was, and I was like, something is wrong about this. I was like, something is wrong about this, and you'll see where I'm just like, yeah, that's got to change. You'll see. So I'm just like, I'm drawing it, I'm tweaking the head a bit. Like the head, I thought it was, shit, my mic fucked up. Yeah, I thought it was okay. I kept coming back to it, and I was like, man, something's wrong here. And so then I was like, yeah, whatever. And where did I go? So I started working on the belt, the waist. I was actually listening to an audio book when I was working on this. I was listening to some like H.P. Lovecraft. Don't ask why. Yeah, this is when I started kind of noticing the head a little bit might be a little too big, but I was like, let me just try to tweak it a little bit, because one thing I can say, let me pause this real quick. This part of the head, or the hair, is supposed to be more in the face. And at first I was like, oh, I'm just gonna leave it like this. But then I was like, nah, I can't half-ass this. So eventually you'll see me fix it. But I started working on the pants, or not the pants. Well, yeah, this is the pants. I also had to fix this as well, because there's an error here, and eventually you'll see me fix it. This is where I started working on the hands. Had to went through different like poses for the hands. I was kind of undecided on them. Where am I at now? Fixing up the face a bit. I'm back down here working on these, like, there it is. You saw that snap. I was like, yeah, this needs to be fixed right now. And I basically broke his shit back into the proper place, giving that kind of cowboy swag. You know what I'm saying? I had to give him that kind of cowboy swag. It is Wild Arms after all. You can see I shrank right there. Also, after I snapped the leg into place, I also snapped the hair into the correct size that it should be, or close to it. And then you'll see me like adjust the hair to make it more accurate to the reference that I was using for the hair at the time. Where am I? I'm back in the hair. I jump around a lot when I'm working on pictures. I jump around a lot. Like right here now, I'm down on the leg, and then there it is. The part of the base of the this part of the whatever this is needed to be lowered, and I spent some time fixing that. You said, well, it is a Wild West setting JRPG, so you kept the style. That's what I was going for, man. That's what I was going for. You can see, like I said, a lot of what you're seeing now is stuff I did today. So I'm like adding in detail on the belt. And that's where basically the last thing I was doing, I started working on the buckle. Tweak that a little bit, tweak this a little bit, tweak this a little bit, tweak that a bit, and that was it. So yeah. Gonna finish it up. Just gonna take some time. Like I said, man, I am rusty. I'm hella rusty. Like I should have been done, and I'm not. And so it's because it's taken me a long time to really see the image, like how I want it. And I also tried to keep that aesthetic from like the previous pictures I drew for you, where it's like, you know, the really heavy shadows. Cause I don't know. I just kind of want to keep that consistent with the art that I do for you, is the heavy shadow kind of art, the more comic book style. But yeah, that's what I'm going for. Got his thumb in the pocket here. I'm gonna get the rifle done soon. But yeah, there you go. So yes, sir. Let me skip that. It's like fucking weird. But yeah. You said, looks great, dude. I am excited for the full thing to be done. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm definitely sorry I started over. I know this basically means it's going to take me a little bit more time to get the thing to you, but I am working on it. Definitely am working on it. Like I said, I was working on that earlier today to get those like details fixed, and to have the time to like make sure the picture is just right, at least in my eye, it really helps. Right, man. Alright, guys, I'm gonna be wrapping things up. I hope you all enjoyed today. Thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure to have you, pleasure to be. You said, what am I going to do? Yell at you? That's not how I roll. These things take time. I mean, I don't know. You said the fact you took the time to start over and do it better shows you give a damn. I do. I care a lot about a lot. I care a lot about a lot. I don't know, man. That's just how I am. Anyways. Like I said, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. You can catch me here Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, till about whenever I end. You say, even after we have our back and forth, we still friends, you weirdo. Of course. Of course. Like, I feel like friends should be able to disagree. right? And still be friends. That's like a firm belief I have. Anyways, you're keeping me here, man. You're keeping me here. I'm just kidding. I was going to say something. Yeah. Thanks again. He says, sorry, dude. Go ahead. Yeah. I'll be here Monday. We'll be playing more Tales of Arise, and I look forward to it. Quite enjoying it. I am enjoying it. And yeah, you guys have a great fucking weekend. Ended. I am. You guys have a great weekend. And a good night. See y'all later. Peace out.